Hi, I'm Brian with Hannon Law Limited, attorney for businesses and creators. And today I want to talk to you about why it makes sense to register a trademark and a little bit about when. And so the why is a little bit more direct, which is a trademark is the identifier of the source of goods and services. In other words, it is a tool to protect reputation. And so we all have heard that it takes years to build your reputation and minutes to destroy it. And that can be very true, especially if someone else is intentionally or unintentionally hurting your reputation. So your why for the trademark registration really is to get a tool that allows you to protect your reputation but through your name, your logo, your mark, your colors in all 50 states. The win is a little trickier because a trademark registration generally takes about 8 months. It has a number of procedural hoops, a number of delays that aren't really attributable to anybody. For example, it generally takes 3 to 4 months from the date of application to be on somebody's desk. If there's other weird things going on, it can be longer. If there ends up being an issue, again, you're adding in months to the process. But typically it's right around that 8 months for the full process to go. And your rights in your trademark under trademark law are at their highest once you're registered as a trademark. And so if you're potentially running into issues or seeing a congested field, it makes a lot of sense to be early with it. At the same time, as you're building that reputation, you're trying to be cognizant of what things are building that reputation with you, all of the plans and pieces with it. And it also is a piece where that certificate of the trademark registration can be financially valuable. It can be a way to demonstrate the valuation of a business or other elements with it. And so those are potentially arguments to get this done sooner than later. On the other hand, once a trademark is registered, you are required to enforce it. We've talked about the demand letters, that they can be fairly straightforward, but it's still a cost. And for certain companies where those potential costs don't make sense, it may be sensible not to get a trademark. Now, I want to be clear. I think trademarks are wonderful tools for the right people in the right times. And there are definitely different situations where trademarks are more or less valuable. But it is also important to recognize that sometimes it is worth doing the trademark sooner than you think it needs to happen, just so that when things are getting dicier, you're prepared. And I tend to be a big proponent of being ready for unexpected situations. So with all of that in mind, for the right company at the right time, it is a wonderful, important investment. Talk to you all next week.